Begin by finding a quiet and comfortable position where your body feels fully supported, whether seated with the spine upright yet relaxed, or lying down with the body gently cradled by the surface beneath you. Allow the shoulders to soften, the jaw to unclench, the face to relax, and the eyes to close or rest in a soft, unfocused gaze. Take a few slow, deliberate breaths, feeling the natural rise and fall of the chest and abdomen, and allow attention to settle gently into the body. Today's practice invites you to explore the connection between physical tension and emotional holding, noticing where stress, fear, sadness, or other emotions may be stored within the body, and creating space for release. Begin by bringing awareness to the feet, ankles, and lower legs, sensing any tightness, heaviness, or discomfort. With each exhale, imagine softening those areas, letting tension flow out, and allowing emotions associated with these sensations to ease naturally. Move attention gradually upward to the knees and thighs, noticing subtle sensations that may reflect habitual holding or emotional charge. As you inhale, feel energy nourishing the muscles and tissues. As you exhale, allow them to soften, creating space for emotional release without forcing or judging. Bring awareness to the hips and pelvis, regions often storing deep-seated emotional tension or unresolved feelings. With each gentle exhale, invite relaxation, imagining the breath carrying ease into areas that have held tightness or discomfort for long periods. Sense the connection between the breath and emotional relief, noticing any sensations of warmth, tingling, or lightness as tension begins to dissolve. Move attention to the lower back and abdomen, scanning for areas of resistance, tightness, or subtle tension. Invite the breath to penetrate deeply, creating a feeling of spaciousness and safety, and allow emotions linked to these areas, perhaps anxiety, sadness, or fear, to emerge gently into awareness. As sensations arise, observe them without judgment, meeting them with curiosity and compassionate attention. Expand attention to the chest, heart, and upper back, noticing any pressure, constriction, or subtle energy that may correspond to emotional strain. With each inhale, draw gentle awareness into these regions. With each exhale, allow softening, imagining the release of any held emotional weight. Sense the rhythm of the breath as a supportive tool, carrying both presence and ease into areas of stored emotional energy. Move awareness to the shoulders, arms, hands, and fingers, noticing any tightness, tension, or microcontractions that may reflect stress, frustration, or suppressed emotions. With conscious exhalation, let these areas melt slightly, feeling a subtle relief and lightness emerging. Bring attention to the neck, throat, and jaw, places where worry, unspoken words, or tension often reside. As you breathe, allow these muscles to release gently, noticing how relaxation in these areas can foster a corresponding ease in emotional state. Move attention upward to the face, eyes, forehead, and scalp, scanning for subtle tension or habitual holding patterns. Invite the muscles to soften, creating room for openness and emotional fluidity. Allow the awareness to encompass the entire body as a connected field, noticing how the release in one area can influence other regions, and how emotional tension can flow naturally out of the body with gentle, conscious breathing. As subtle emotions arise, such as sadness, fear, or lingering stress, meet them with non-judgmental awareness, observing their physical manifestation while allowing the breath to support a gradual release. Visualize emotional energy moving like a soft current through the body, dissolving blocks and restoring balance. Sense the interplay between body and mind, noticing how emotional ease can enhance physical relaxation, and how physical relaxation can facilitate emotional clarity. Let awareness expand to the spaces in between muscles, joints, and organs, feeling subtle shifts, warmth, or tingling that accompany emotional softening. With each inhale, invite gentle nourishment into these areas. With each exhale, release any residual tension or heaviness that may remain. Notice how the breath acts as a bridge between the conscious mind and deeper emotional states, allowing stored feelings to be recognized and eased without resistance. Bring attention to the spinal column, sensing length, support, and fluidity as tension from both physical and emotional sources begins to dissipate. Move awareness to the ribcage and heart center, feeling how each inhale opens space and each exhale carries away constriction. Observe any emotional sensations that surface here, meeting them with kindness, allowing subtle emotions to ripple and settle naturally. Expand focus to the upper torso, arms, hands, and fingers, noticing how softening the body can allow emotional release to flow outward and downward, grounding energy and restoring ease. Bring gentle awareness to the neck and throat again, feeling how clarity of breath can encourage clarity of emotional expression. Allow the mind to rest lightly on the head, face, and scalp, sensing any release of tension or residual emotional charge. Integrating the body's relaxation with emotional relief. Now sweep awareness across the entire body once more, noticing areas that have softened, places where subtle sensations or energy have shifted, and observing the overall sense of lightness, openness, and calm. Sense the integration of emotional and physical relaxation, how one supports the other, creating a state of balance, clarity, and presence. Allow the breath to carry this harmony deeper, visualizing emotional tension dissolving like mist, leaving the body feeling spacious, free, and energized. Rest in this unified awareness, observing the natural flow of emotions, subtle bodily sensations, and breath, noticing how emotional release continues subtly even after focused attention has moved. Sense the coherence between mind, body, and heart, observing how emotional ease brings a sense of centeredness and grounding. Take several more slow, conscious breaths, feeling gratitude for the body's capacity to hold, release, and transform emotional energy. Allow attention to include the external environment once again, noticing sounds, temperature, and spatial awareness while maintaining the internal sense of balance and calm. When ready, gently bring small movements into the body, flexing the hands and feet, rolling the shoulders, or stretching lightly. all while staying connected to the breath and the sense of emotional lightness that has emerged. Open the eyes softly or lift your gaze, carrying forward the awareness that your body can serve as a direct pathway to emotional release, grounding, and resilience. Notice how the subtle practice of connecting breath, body, and emotion can be revisited at any time during the day to ease tension, restore clarity, and support well-being. Rest here briefly, absorbing the calm, the emotional fluidity, and the sense of centered presence cultivated through this practice. Knowing that this integrated body emotion awareness is always accessible, offering stability and ease